good, yo? Welcome back to a brand new Comic Reacts latest issue number. Hang on, just my hat. 24 of X-Men. So yeah, see what we got, man. We got Cassandra on the cover. I think this is focusing on her team, and I think that's Magneto. Or maybe this is once again going with Age of Revelations, or it's gonna be showing us stuff from that alternate universe or something. Not entirely sure. We're back with 3K. The chairman has been silent for a week. We have the leadership vacuum, one that needs to be filled. Oh, there we go. Astra, Wire. It's time to move forward. Oh, so this issue is just completely focused on them. Yeah, this looks like this is focusing completely on Cassandra and her team. Not at all going to be having Cyclops or the X-Men. So this is just focused on 3K. Because like on the credits, it's just them. There's not a single main character from the actual team on here. So who's this Magneto looking to? Is he on here? Let's see him. Earlier, it's been days with nothing from the chairman. Cassandra Nova is gonna make a move, Joseph. She wouldn't dare. Oh, she's most certainly will dare. My Gene father is a broken down wreck. As far as anyone's concerned, I am Magneto, the greatest of all mutants. I agree. But Nova is an insane person. I'm not gonna let her take control of 3K. Have we seen this dude before? Like, I swear this is the first time we've ever seen this menu. Maybe they've appeared in other X books and, like, all that's in there or something. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure we haven't seen half these characters. I might be wrong, though. Ugh. I agree. 3K. So we're going to need to remind her who exactly is the greatest mutant of all. Who's the greatest of all mutants, baby? When I give the word Joseph, you'll destroy her. Yes, mother. Oh, please. Oh, that's her mother. I thought they were like, that's like his girlfriend or something. I thought they were dating. Call me Magneto. It's Astra who's going to be a problem, Myrid. Really? All she does is complain about not being allowed to make more clones. And who do you think was keeping her from doing just that? The chairman. I am the most powerful mutant here, but she has Joseph, a clone of Magneto, who is like the real thing, possibly a Psyblocker helmet. Possessed as a Psyblocker. My bad, I read that wrong. Cassandra Nova, what about our X-Men? Another problem that without a chairman, their loyalties will revert to their trainers, to their trainer. Next page. They're wire creatures. We gave you power, X-Men. You mutants. The Wob. We get to see more of the Wob. But this here is real power, Nova. Seal is about to run smack into astral stubbornness, and it's a toss up whether Joseph can kill Nova before Nova kills him. You can decide this contest if you want to. Next page. But let me tell you what I would do. Now, I will be assuming the role of chairwoman. I don't think so. Wire, care to weigh in? I've got no interest in leading. I want what I've always wanted, a more interesting future. And the X-Men, I presume you speak for them? They talked it over, and they agree with me. We want to see who wants it more. Joseph, stop. I told you to call me Magneto. Next page. My telekinesis is a match for your ferrokinesis. I'm not saying that right. Clone, not for long. I don't need long, Madrid. Myrid. Next page. Hi. Just takes the helmet off and there, sleep, clone. No. Yes. Next page. Damn. You die. Decorum, ladies, if I beg of you. Who the hell is White Beast? Is this the evil Beast from the X-Force series, or is this straight up just Beast but white? Or like, what's he called? What's he call himself? Yeti or something? Who's White Beast? If you could return to your places as your chairman, I am calling this meeting of the Great Temple of the Great Table of 3K to order. Chairman, you've changed. Where have you been? The future wire. I have been to the future, and I have brought with me the means to make that future ours. And it doesn't sound much nicer than all this fighting. Next page. Alright, back with the Wyman. Shortly. There's all of us together. I would gone. So I'd gone so long without lungs that I thought some fresh air would just be would be the thing. Would just be the thing. Would be just the thing. Next page. What did you do? You're Harrier, but then before you disappeared. I had inhabited a synthetic body because I wanted to leave behind the messy distractions of organic existence. To act as a being of pure logic and intellect, unencumbered by the washes of various hormones. But I was wrong. I have dismissed the organic when that was what was most important. It took having my consciousness catapulted 10 years into the future, but into an organic body, to understand what I had cut myself off from. My future self. The Dr. Harry McCoy of 10 years from now. Okay, so yeah, this is Beast's body. 10 years from now, swapped his consciousness with mine. I find myself in the future while he is in this time. However, there was a mistake made. He was not my future self, but rather that of my counterpart, the Beast, who currently serves the Alaskan X-Men. Okay, so I think this is the Beast from X-Force that went evil, and the good Beast is with the current. I think this might be Evil Beast, if I'm right. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I don't know if I'm getting shit mixed up or not. Anyway, Alaska, seeing a disruption in the continuity of my consciousness, my synthetic body went into lockdown mode until I returned, which is the reason for my absence. And you have proof. Next page. Yes, I was not the only one taken. The same thing happened to Scott Summers' Soniclaws, which we know they flipped. And I posed as his Beast, of course, not letting on that I am and continue to be the genuine Henry McCoy, misunderstood Sarah Carcall. Okay, yeah, this is Evil Beast. Okay. I adventured with these future X-Men and strived to save the world. We failed. X-Men Age of Revelations, final one. What does that mean for us? Why do we win in the future? Before the end of the world, we do not. As the X-Men of Alaska ones, we do not. The X-Men, the Alaskan ones, do. They beat us at our own game, as it turns out. Next page. It was Douglas Ramsey in his position as Revelation, the heir of Apocalypse, leader of the X-Men, who did everything we have been through, we have been trying to do. He engineered a mutanic agent as an X virus that transforms sapiens into mutants, that infected the land so that only mutants could live there, blamed it on us. And I guess this is what they look like with Cyclops rocking a beard, and Wolverine rocking this kind of like samurai kind of getup that looks pretty cool, man, with the iron mask kind of thing. I dig it. And I'm assuming that's X-23. Or maybe that's Psylocke, I'm not sure. Or Quana, rather, excuse me. Its territory spread from the Atlantic Ocean to the Mississippi, and still it grew. Seeing that mutant land, walking upon it, breathing its air, it felt one thing, one emotion. Shame. Shame that I had come together with some of the greatest, most cunning mutants' minds on the planet, and our goal was realized by a mere boy. That our great victory came to pass, and we had nothing more to do with it than to be scapegoats. It was a call to action, an opportunity for rebirth of our organization, of our philosophy, of our methods. And what better way to make that rebirth literal than to clone myself a fresh body and transfer my consciousness into it? This future, can it be changed, Chairman? Can we make it ours? We can indeed, Schwarzenchild, and we will. Unfortunately, you won't live to see it. In the future, you were an X-Man, but not one of ours. Theirs, X-Men. Kill Schwarzenchild. Chairman, no, I'm loyal. Oh, I'm certain you are, Schwarzenchild. Next page. But I can no longer speak for your loyalty in the future. I told you I brought something back with me. It's what will secure the future for us. It was my own work, assembled over a decade, an analysis, data. I know how to create the X virus. They're still beating on the kid. You know how to turn humans into mutants. Not how we've been doing all the trial and error. Nothing works the same way twice. You have a reliable method. Our goals within our grasp. The future within our grasp. And what an interesting, now they're dragging his corpse, and what an interesting future it sounds. Well, let me be the first to say it. Welcome back, Mr. Chairman. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, I dig this cover. I really fucks with this cover. Anyway, guys, that's going to the video off. Over organization 8.5 out of 10, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. You like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on social if you feel like it. Link, subscribe below, and as always, for more. See you guys next time.